Hey guys, it's Toll Hunter Tony here with episode 162 of this week's Top 10 Hot Comic Books Found Out in a While and from my beautiful collection. Actually, this episode is going to feature some comic books I found in Capital City Comic Books in Montgomery, Alabama. We went down there for my son's football game and I checked out one of the largest stores I've seen in a while. Had a great selection. Please check out my video. I think it's episode 20 of On the Hunt. I'll give you detailed information. But this episode is going to feature those books that I found in that store. I want to give a huge shout out to Jason, who helped me, and the owner, Rob, who was out of town at the time. Rob, if you're watching this, you've got a beautiful store, and let you know I really appreciate Jason working with me. All right, before we get into the top 10, I wanted to give a shout out from episode 161. I may have made a verbal blunder. Jim Haysecker, he says, hey, Tony, you said pretty woman variant, and I got that mixed up. You said pretty in pink variant on the Daredevil cover, and then you meant to say pretty in pink. You're absolutely right, Jim. See what I did there? And then also Bradley McConaughey. Yeah, these guys are like the only guys talking to me. You know what? You're my two favorite guys. Now, listen. Oh my goodness. Bradley said, really cool Daredevil covers. Oh yeah, not Daredevil. See? I know. I've only done this like 1,800 times. You think I'd be good at it by now. I wanted to say that we went, I don't know. Look at that. I can't even talk. Look at that. That is Black Panther. The previews that are coming out. It is coming out in less than 2 weeks, about a week and a half. Not this weekend, but next weekend. Definitely recommend going and see it before all the spoilers. They had reviews. Everyone's just super excited about it. No one's spoiled anything yet. They'll do full reviews after this Friday. I think it's a 1 week before it shows. So try to avoid the internet this weekend. Internet this weekend and all next week so you can go see that movie next weekend. You got to go buy your tickets now. It'll sell out fast. Man, I love that. I love that shirt. Okay. What else? Oh, my head, it hurts. Brad Pitt. The Bullet Train. Awesome movie. We didn't get to see it in the movie theaters. I don't know why I'm pointing over there because there's a movie theater that way. We saw it this last weekend. It's amazing. Just amazing. Triple thumbs up. And then, I don't know how the hell, a double thumbs up. Like, hey, look at that. Hey, it's Fonzie dressed in the Black Panther. Where am I? Oh, sorry for a delay on my videos. I had a video primed and ready to go last Wednesday, and then literally forgot to turn it to public instead of private. I didn't do that until Friday night. Friday night we were out of town, and then we got back late, a late drive. Sunday, Monday, I was just exhausted. So my apologies for not getting a video to you sooner. I also have like 3 or 4 videos I got to upload. I have got 4 videos in that box. I've got 2 batches of comics back there. I got a beautiful collection of comics, Marvel Legends figures, some pops, some more reaction figures. I got tons of stuff to get to you. I just got to take a deep breath and get to it. Also, the top 10 of this week's, none other. I gotta get going. Jeez, I'm already like way into this video. Look at this. Hey, I could have swore I just. Hello. Down here. This transition stuff is great. I gotta fix the order. Number 10 of this week's top 10 hot comic books. You have seen this in one of my videos before. These comics I got from Capital City Comics. Number 10, the hot comic books I could find in that store. A huge store, huge selection. I was on a budget. This is number 10. I don't know where it is. Let me get that out of the way. This is Uncanny X-Men 245. This is actually a Rob Liefeld cover. And this is a parody of DC's Invasion. And it actually has a crossover with some Star Wars characters. Chewbaca, Yoda, Boba Fett, Jabba the Hutt. You get Alien from the Alien series. You get E.T. and you get Elf. And then also there is a small picture of Jean Grey who's nude I like to think her costume blends with her skin color. That way, it's in the background. You can't really see anything, but it is a notable thing. In mint condition, this book could go anywhere from $10 to $25, but this is a FERB. It is a placeholder reader beater, and it's got a value of, let me see, I got it on the back. I think I got better at this. I didn't get any better at it. It's got a value of $5. It's $3 to $5, but this is one of those ones you want to read, you get it. That way you can put it away and you can get a nice, crisp, clean, mint copy. All right, so what I'm going to do, transition back to here. There you go. There's timing for it. And then I'll switch them out for the next one. Why am I talking? Why am I narrating as you're watching me bumble? This is number 10 of this week's. I'm curious. My microphone. Can you see my microphone? All right, I can swivel. Oh, nice. I like that. That's number 10. I am so sorry. I have got a new swivel arm for the mic, and it is just out of the way of the camera, and that way you can hear me, and then I don't lose my my audio. I got distracted because I bumped into it, and I almost knocked it off the swivel arm. Small behind the scenes stuff. Hey, did I tell you that? Look at that. That is nice. I really like that one. I don't even know where that. Oh, J.C. Penney's. J.C. Penney's is still a thing. Go to the mall that used to be a mall or next to a mall. J.C. Penney's got a whole slew of Black Panther merchandise. That's a nice, pretty. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right, this is number 9 of this week's top 10 hot comic books. The Ramblings of an Old Man. This is a Marvel team up. This is number 4. This is with Man-Thing. It's from the 1997, and I picked this up because it's relevant from the Halloween special that was on Disney Plus. Love the Man-Thing. I did not get this originally. This goes anywhere from $5 to $10. It's worth about $7 on average, but there is a creepy frame in here where Man-Thing has teeth, and you can never unsee it once you see it. If you know Man-Thing, he's never had teeth, but I think what this was is one of the characters inside was the embodiment of Man-Thing, and it started to melt off him. It was really one of the creepiest things I've ever seen. But that's a great pickup for $7, and that is number 9. There we go. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Small preview. Look at, and bring the microphone with me so you can hear me. I'm looking down at it. Hey. Hey. All right, here we go. Sorry. All right, number 8. Why do I look back there? 10, 9, 8. Count backwards with me, everybody. Number 8 of this week's top 10 hot comic books is none other than if you had your betting, if you had your money on a bet, that it would be Marvel Team Up number 6. This has got a Namor appearance in it, and with him being all over Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, I wanted to pick this up. I did not get any of this recent, 1997 recent Marvel Team Up series, so it was quite cool to read an older comic book. This one goes between $5 and $10, and that's a solid get at $7. And what I'll do is I switch them out. Once again, I'm narrating what you're watching me doing. Put it on the big wall. That is, I'm looking, number 8. All right, here we go. Number 7 of this week's top 10 hot comic books. Oh, I know what's going on. I forgot. Here, look, I forgot. My son Nick is absent from my studio. He was feeling under the weather last week, so I also it's been difficult. It's been difficult to do all this prep by myself. And if you were to hear him, he'd be very selfless and say, "I don't do a damn thing. That's all Tony." I would say he's right, but emotionally and spiritually, he's here right now. Hey, Nicky, love you. Yeah, I know you're out there, not in there. All right, here we go. I forgot what I was doing. This is it's a number 7, and it happens to be Avengers number 3. This is volume 3. This is a really beautiful cover of Wonder Man. This is by George Perez. Goes between $5 and $10, and it's a solid get at 7. They just made the announcement that Wonder Man has been cast, and I can't remember the gentleman's name. You would recognize him when you see him, but I did not recognize his name and I couldn't remember it, so my apologies. Once again, my guy that's doing, they'll put all the information over here in this other screen for me. It's me, and it's not even turned on because I can do it without auxiliary computer screens. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, wrong one. That's number 7 of this week's top 10 hot comic books. That was Avengers 3. Love George Perez. Love his work. All right, here we go. Let's go to. Oh, I didn't even prep down here, did I? Yes, I did. It just blends in with the back. How weird is that? This is number 6 of this week's top 10 hot comics. This is New Avengers number 44. This is the Secret Invasion of the Illuminati variant cover. It's a variant of Illuminati as Skrulls. It's 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 a homage to the earlier Illuminati cover. How about that? It's not a variant. It is just a variation of that original cover. How do I say that? It goes between $5 and $15, and that is a solid get at 10. What's really cool is that they just had this week's new books, which is back there in a pile, literally just released a new Secret Invasions. Really cool issue number 1. And they didn't say Secret Invasion 2 or put a date after it. They just renamed it Secret Invasion and put it on the comic book shelf. It's really good. Go to your LCS and pick it up. It's a really good read. All right, let me go back to the wall. This is number 6. All right, there we go. Next one on our list is none other than Tony's Target, something that I've got my sights set on. So if I see this, I will pick it up, and I recommend you picking this up also. What's important about this book is this is Marvel Mystery Comics number 9. It doesn't have a number on this one because it's a commemorative edition. It is Marvel's 65th anniversary, and what this is, it is from the 1940s. This is the second battle between the original Human Torch and Namor from Timely Comics in 1940. This is the second appearance of not second. This is the first cover appearance of Namor, and this is a reprint that came out in 2004. This is a really cool way to read one of those original books. These books are super expensive, and you're going to have a really hard time finding these even up for auction, or if you get lucky enough to find them, that's great. I know I see a couple channels where this guy has like 6 of them and found them in an attic or whatever. It's one of those great stories, right? But not everyone's going to come across these books. These ones are super scarce. So it's not bad picking up a reprint so you get a chance to read it and experience it. This one goes anywhere from $5 to $15, and that's a solid get at $10. And as we get going here, this is the halfway point. Let me put that up on the wall at Tony's Target. I want to say thanks for watching me here on YouTube, where each week I bring you the top 10 hot comics, action figures, or collectibles that I can find out in the real world and or share with you. I don't know, I keep pointing back there, but man, there's some really cool stuff coming. But you can also check me out after 1 week. I will release this on Instagram in a redo video, and it'll be a shorter, more concise, less errors, more humor, more flair for my Instagram followers at toy_hunter_Tony, where you can follow me and find me, and also simultaneously on my Facebook page at Toy Hunters Club. All right, cool. I would say, and check me out for my finer things in life. All right, there's my plug. Let's get back to it. Number 5 of this week, and you're like, Tony, what the heck is this? Well, let me tell you what this is. This is Spider-Man 2099. It is the second appearance of Miguel O'Hara as Spider-Man 2099. This book right now, it is rather cheap. He is going to appear in the next Sony Edge of Spider-Verse movie, or whatever the heck that thing was called. The first one was awesome, really enjoyed it. Second one looks really promising, and then it was so cool, they're actually going to make a 2-part movie, so this will be part 1 coming up. I don't have a release date for that. As soon as I do, I will let you know. But they are featuring Spider-Man 2099. So if you can find that black cover Amazing Spider-Man that has a preview, 5-page preview of him, I call that a first appearance, right? Or a cameo appearance. And then Spider 2099, Spider-Man 29, number one would be his first full appearance. And this is his first full second appearance. And technically his second cover appearance also. This, oh, and I don't have my pricing on it. God bless America. All right. And this is a newsstand. And being in, what is it? What year was this? 92. I think this was 92. So if you could find this in a newsstand, I think that also would raise the value of this book. But since this one is a direct edition, man, I can't get my stuff straight. In 92, you would want to find this in a direct, right? Yeah, you want to find it direct. Direct would be normal. Newsstand would be disappearing. Watch my meld. My brain's melding. Man, I am in the middle of a video. Get it together. Ah, yes. In 92, it would be better to get the UPC symbol, the barcode. If you can find it, it'll be worth a little bit more than this one. There, I said it, right? All right, let's get out of here. That was number 5. Yes, I looked at it. I need your help. Let's go. You know, what's cool is you could just play this while you're like, cleaning out the kitty litter, and then you could go do it right then and there while I was, trying to figure out how to salvage my show. Number 4, don't look. Number 4 of this week. Right over there. Number 4 of this week is none other than, boom, look at that. This is an iconic cover, right? This is a heroic Avengers, heroic age. Heroic? Jeez Louise. This is volume 4. This is a key Kang cover appearance in the storyline. With Kang coming out and Ant-Man, Quantumania, and all across the Marvel Universe, everybody's going back and getting all those early Kang cover appearances. Get on that bandwagon. Go find them. Find them at affordable costs. It's something you would enjoy spending on, you might like the Avengers or you just want Kang. I want the Kang cover, so I am trying to get all my Kang stuff together. So when I see this one, I get this one. It goes between $5 and $15, and this is a solid get at $10. There, see? This one, the next one's going to be cool too. That is number 4 of this week's top 10 hot comic books. I'd like to apologize to the guys at Capital City Comics. Normally, I am just smooth, on target, straight to the point, no mistakes, and not so much. I'd be lying to you. If you haven't watched this as your first video, this is about as good as it gets. Number 3 of this week's top 10 hot comic books is, this one's an awesome one. This is Avengers Volume 5. This is issue number 35 from 2013. This is the first cover appearance. What's really cool is I got this because Sam Wilson is on the cover as Captain America. It's his first cover appearance. He does not appear in this issue as Captain America, but somebody does. Look over there in the corner, right underneath the A. That is Superior Iron Man. And this is his second appearance in the comic and first cover appearance. So this is a twofer. I know there's another word I'm looking for, but right now we're going to call it a twofer. Yeah. Anyways, this book goes anywhere from $15 to $25. It's still a solid get for $20. Now I know at the time when everybody was speculating and Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness that Superior Iron Man was going to be in that movie, which later we found out they intended to, but then they weren't able to do it. Everybody was trying to scrounge for the first appearances of Superior Spider-Man, and they didn't realize he also was on that cover because we had no clue that was going to be Tom Cruise. Yeah. I have that also in an earlier video, but that's a beautiful book. That's number 3. Number 2 of this week's top 10 hot comic books is none other than Secret Avengers number 19. And what did I do? That's interesting. I got extra stickers on here. Just so you know, I have my information on the other book for that book. Took me a while to figure that out and do that smoothly without any eruptions. I didn't want to break the illusion that I knew what I was doing. Secret Avengers number 20, not 25, number 19. This one goes between 20 and 30 bucks. And what's cool about this one is this is the first appearance of Moon Knight's suit with mask, without the cowl. This is the business suit, who later, like 2 years later, they call him Mr. Knight. So when you watch that movie, Disney Plus series on Moon Knight, you saw two versions. You saw Moon Knight and you saw Mr. Knight. And Mr. Knight's costume appears in this comic book for the first time. It goes between 20 and 30 bucks. $25 is a great average price. There, look at that. See? Transition back out. Pretend like everything is going great. I can't get my hand in here. There we go. I need to drink more water is what it is. That's number 2 of this week's top 10. Hot comic books found out in the wild. Down in Montgomery, Alabama. Capital City Comics. If you're in town, go check them out. Telling it Tony sent you. Yeah, because there's guys from all over the country. You never know. I was really glad to get down there. I'm getting distracted. Number 1 of this week's top 10 hot comic books is boom, awesome. This is another one of those commemorative books. This is Marvel Milestones. This is Marvel Presents number 1 Bloodstone. This is reprints the first appearance of Ulysses Bloodstone. X-51 also is in this book, and then there's I can't remember. I'll tell you as I pull it by. But this one's got actually 3 comic books inside this one. But it's a great way to get a second appearance of Bloodstone in a reprint. Not second appearance, first appearance, second print. There you go. Not even a second print. What the hell's just happening here? I am on my last 2 books. I am blowing it. This is a reprint of the first appearance of Bloodstone. And it is a cheap way to get it because that book is going up in value. Hell, this one is even going between 20 and 30 bucks, and that is a solid get at $25. There we go. That's what I was trying to get for. All right, that was number 1 of this week. That is a beautiful looking cover. I didn't even go. There we go. That is number 1. And as you know, each week I bring you a bonus. I gotta get my buttons. It's like I'm a really bad magician. Look, a bunny. Each week I bring you a bonus, and this week's bonus is no different. It is really cool. This is a really cool book to get. And I'm gonna tell you, it's a double banger. I mean, it is a twofer. There is another word I can't remember, and I'll come up with it later, and I'll have it for future videos. This has got two key appearances in this book, and I'm going to show you. All right, so let's get to it. This is the bonus of this week. This is that's what I had on this sheet. Let me fix it. This is Dark Reign was the mini series. This is a tie-in. This is New Avengers number 49. This is a second print by Billy Tan. It is the first appearance of the Dark Avengers that you see him coming off a plane. I do believe that's going to be a thing in the future. Thunderbolts, that also is coming out really soon. And if you didn't know, the Thunderbolts technically were the Dark Avengers. The villains were portraying the Avengers when they were off world or off doing something. I couldn't tell you right now. I can't even remember that. If you can tell me down in the comments why I can't remember things. And then while you're at it, tell me, where are the heroes and why did these guys have to portray the Avengers? Later you find out that the Dark Avengers were actually villains and then later become the Thunderbolts. All right, anyways, that is not the Thunderbolt conversation, it's just bonus conversation. This has inside this book, it is a preview. And just like Amazing Spider-Man has a preview of 2099, don't ask. A lot of people could say that it's not the first appearance of Spider-Man 2099. It is a cameo appearance, but everybody's trying to get publications of Spawn. of previews, of solicitations. So you get the first artwork of a key character. In the back of this book, there is a 3-page preview of a new Black Panther series. And in this book is the first time you see Shuri as the Black Panther, with Wakanda Forever coming out and the commercial of seeing a female Black Panther. The first appearance of Shuri as a Black Panther, she actually is not inside the comic book, but she is on that cover, and that is going to be a hot cover. So this will technically make her first cameo appearance, Shuri as a Black Panther. So that's a double whammy. There you go. That's what I'm going to say, a whammy whammy. This book right here goes between 40 and 60 bucks, and that's a solid get at 50. My goodness, that hurt my head. Give you all that information. Twofer. All right, so that's a bonus of this week. So this week's hunt total is $186. It's not a bad. That is a great hunt of all these comic books. I was in negotiations over the phone with Rob through Jason about a G.I. Joe special #1, and that has a tribute cover of Amazing Spider-Man and by Tom McFarlane, a homage. That book goes anywhere from 130. I've seen as high as $200. We were talking about the grade. We were going back and forth about pricing, and we opened it up to take a look at it. And unfortunately, the cover was detached, and I kind of left that there. Somebody might still get it, even in that grade. It could still be worth 20, 30 bucks. I just kicked the chair. Anyways, but I didn't get that book, and these were the books that I got on my visit down there. This is a great week. I wanted to say, oh shoot, I'm getting right into my closing segments. As you know, each one of these items are up for grabs. All you have to do is type "clean" down in the comments under which item that you're interested in. I'll get with you total and for shipping costs. And if you're a big game hunter, that is somebody who would want all 12 of these books here. Look at those. Look at that. If you would want all 12 of these books, you could get a discount of over 15% for $155. That is with free shipping in the continental U.S. If you're outside the continental U.S., I'll take $15 off actual shipping and insurance. Not bad, right? That is not bad. That is a really, really great hunt. And now I can say I wanted to thank Capital City Comics in Montgomery, Alabama. I want to thank you, Jason, for helping me and answering all my questions and being an intermediate between Rob. Rob, hopefully the next time we get down there, we'll probably be down there, not next year because they come to us for the football game, be the next following year. I'll come in and hopefully I'll get to meet you for the first time. All right. Whew. Guys, I want to say thank you, and I will see you in the next time. Bye-bye.